students, how are you? How you all doing? Hope you have finished your Sahodaya exam and I'm hoping that you have done very well. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to discuss about some statement problems which are very important from exam point of view. And I know you are facing challenges in solving such questions, but trust me, today your struggle will end here. Okay, let's get back to the video and see how things work here and how we can think. So first here in this question, before I take up the question, I want to introduce two words to you. One is downstream word, downstream, and one more is upstream. Downstream and upstream. These are the two words which we need to learn about first before we solve the questions. So what do you mean by downstream? Downstream means the speed of boat and speed of current, speed of water, flow of water will be in the same direction. Both will be in the same direction. That is called as downstream. That means the boat and the water, they move in the same direction. Downstream. What is the meaning of upstream? Upstream. So upstream is when the boat is coming back. Okay, this is going. Okay, upstream occurs when the boat is coming back. So boat is coming back, that means the direction of the boat is from right to left now. Okay, and the direction of the water remains the same as previous. Correct. The direction of water will not change, only the direction of the boat can be changed. Correct. So when we have this kind of situation wherein the boat and the water current both travel in opposite direction, that situation is called as upstream. That is called as upstream, remember. Okay, so now coming to what is the speed of boat and what is the speed of water. So if I consider the speed of boat as 6x kilometer per hour, if I consider the speed of boat as x kilometer per hour, and the speed of the water current is y kilometer per hour. Why I am using a word current? Because it is a flowing water. The water is flowing, right? Here also it is same x kilometer speed of the boat and the speed of the water is again y kilometer per hour. Correct. So then what will happen when the downstream situation is there? What will happen to the speed? Correct. We are talking about a downstream speed, or we call it a speed downstream. And we are talking about speed upstream. So what will happen to the speed downstream? Speed downstream is when the speed of boat and the speed of water current both are in the same direction. That means they both get added up. So the speed becomes x kilometer per hour. Speed becomes x kilometer per hour. Here what will happen? Speed upstream. Speed upstream, both the speed of boat and the speed of water current will get subtracted. So here in the first situation, effort is less. But while coming back, you need to put more effort. You have to sail against the stream, against the water stream. That's why you have to put more effort. So the speed will be difference of both of them. Clear? So now in every question, we are going to deal with these two situations. Friends, get back to this question. Let's see. A sailor can row a boat 8 kilometer downstream and return back to the starting point in 1 hour 40 minutes. If the speed of the stream is 2 kilometer per hour, find the speed of the boat in still water. We need to find speed of boat in still water. Correct? So what is the speed of boat in still water is the question. So whatever is the question, take it as an unknown. You can equate it to x or you can equate it to y. So speed of stream is given to you. Correct? Speed of stream is given to you. So how much the speed of stream is? Here it is. You can see speed of the stream is 2 kilometer per hour. So that is given. Then what is not given? Find the speed of the boat in still water. This is what we need to find out. So let the speed of boat in still water in still water equal to x kilometer per hour. Okay, given, what is given? Speed of stream is given. Speed of stream is equal to 2 kilometer per hour. 2 kilometer per hour. Correct? Now, what is the situation here? The person is going to the destination and again he is coming back to the same point. Okay, and he is taking total time of 1 hour 40 minutes. Right? So, total time is equal to 1 hour 40 minutes. 1 hour 40 minutes. So let's convert this 40 minutes into hours, because let the units be same. Okay, either in hours or in everything in minutes. So if I want to convert that in hour, what will happen? 1 hour 40 minutes can be written as 40 by 60, which will come up to 2 2s are 2 3s are. So this becomes 5 by 3 hours total time. Total time. Now what is the meaning of total time? Total time is the time taken by a sailor while going to the destination and again coming back from the destination to the starting point. So I will write it as time downstream plus time upstream is equal to how much? 5 by 3 hours. Correct? Now, how we connect time, distance and speed? There is a formula. Remember this triangle, no need to get confused. So here you will have distance and here you will have speed and time. Now you need time, so it is distance upon speed. Distance is up here and the speed is down here. So distance upon time. So what is distance in this question? 8 kilometer is the distance. It is given, right? So 8 divided by downstream. I told you already, downstream speed will get added. So the speed of the water is how much? X kilometer, and the speed of a stream is how much? 2 kilometer. So we'll take x plus 2. X plus 2. Okay. The speed of a boat in still water is x and the speed of stream is 2. So downstream it will become x plus 2. X plus 2. Plus upstream. Again the distance is same. This time the person is coming back. So it is going to be x minus 2. Upstream is subtraction. Downstream is addition. Is equal to 5 by 3. That's all. This is the only challenge. You face a problem to come till here. After you come here, you know what to do. So let's get this cross multiplied. So what will happen here? 8 into x minus 2 plus 8 into x plus 2 divided by x plus 2 x minus 2. So cross multiplication. In a previous video I have explained this. If you have not watched that, please go and watch. So cross multiplication is left, right, bottom is equal to how much here? 5 by 3. Now if I multiply this, what will happen? 8x minus 16 plus 8x plus 16 divided by. Look at the denominator here. It is a minus b, a plus b form. Look at these two terms. A plus b, a minus b, which is a square minus b square. A square minus b square is equal to 5 by 3. Correct? So now let's simplify this. Here if you see minus 16 plus 16, both will be removed. Now what will happen? 8x into 8x, you have 16x divided by x square minus 4 is equal to 5 by 3. Now again cross multiply. Here there is a equal sign. So when there is a equal sign, the cross multiplication is just left and right, no bottom. So 3 into 16, 48x is equal to 5 into x square minus 4. 5 into x square, which is equal to 48x equal to 5x square minus 20. Now you shift this 48 this side, you will get a quadratic equation. 5x square minus 48x minus 20 equal to 0. So we are going to solve this by factorization method. Correct? Till here everything is clear. The sums are very simple. It's just a matter of understanding the situation. Think, read again and again. You will definitely understand. Proceed with confidence. You will definitely land up with the right answer without a doubt. Here we are. This is the equation which was there in the last step. So I have taken it here. So I am going to first how to solve quadratic equation. Again, I have already taken a session about this by factorization method. First step is to find the last term. So you have to multiply 5 and minus 20. Then you will get minus 100. So now if you multiply two numbers, you should get minus 100. If you add or subtract, you should get minus 48. So which are the numbers now? Minus 48 and 100. Okay, so we're going to take minus 50 plus 2. Here also minus 50 plus 2. Minus 50 plus 2. So these are the factors. Let's write first term as it is. First factor is minus 50x. Second factor is 2x. And the last number as it is. Now we'll take a common here, 5x. X minus 10 will remain. I told you have to repeat the exact bracket here, x minus 10. Then compare upper and lower group, this group and this group. You see x here, down you have x, up you have 2x. That means 2 is out and plus 2 is out because there is no sign change. All this is been already explained in the previous video. So go to the videos and watch them, then come back. That's the reason why basics was taught in the first video itself. Now here a repeated bracket once, the remaining things in another bracket equal to 0. We will get x equal to 10 or we will get x equal to minus 5 by 2. The speed cannot be negative, so we'll neglect this and we will consider x equal to 10 kilometer per hour as speed of boat in still water. Speed of boat in still water. Speed of boat in still water. Clear everything? Okay, we have second question in front of us. Like here it is given the speed of boat in still water is 8 km per hour. So you are given speed of boat. You are given speed of boat which is equal to 8 km per hour, right? Next, the boat can go 15 km upstream, 22 km downstream. Okay, 22 and 15 are the distances. Remember, we will use them later. Total time is in 5 hours, correct? So one more thing should be considered, that is let the speed of stream will be equal to x kilometer per hour. You can see I told you whatever they will ask, take it as x or y, anything, right? Don't worry, be confident. Next is happening, let's understand the situation. Boat goes and comes back to the same point in total time 5 hours. So again it is total time will be equal to 5 hours, correct? What is total time? Time going upstream and time coming downstream equal to 5. What is the formula for time? Time is given by distance upon speed. The triangle which I told you in the first question, remember that. So what is the distance upstream? What is the distance? 15 kilometer. And what is the speed? See now, downstream speed, upstream speed. I told you downstream addition. Here you have to add, here you have to subtract. Okay. So what is the speed of the boat? 8 kilometer. So we'll take 8 plus x and here we will take 8 minus x. Now here we will write 8 minus x and here we are going to write 22 by 8 plus x because distance downstream is 22 kilometer equal to what? 5. Now cross multiply, very easy. 15 into 8 plus x plus 22 into 8 minus x whole divided by again a plus b, a minus b situation. So 8 square minus x square equal to what? 5. Correct? So let's take this now. 15 into 8 I am going to multiply 120 plus 15x plus 22 into 8. 20 into 8 is 160. 2 into 8 is 16. So it must be 176. Then minus 22x is equal to 5 into 8 square is 64. 64 minus x square. 64 minus x square. Now let's simplify this further. 15 minus 22 will give us minus 7x. 120 plus 176 will give us 296, which is equal to 5 into 64, which is 320 minus 5x square. Now bring these two terms here and equate everything to 0. So what is the number already here? 296 minus 7x plus 320 this side minus 320 minus 5x square this side plus 5x square. Now what is the quadratic equation? 5x square first term minus 7x second term, then minus 320 plus 296. I will write once here, minus 320 plus 296 equal to 0. Right? So now look at this. This is minus 320 and this is plus 296. That means 296 should be subtracted in 320 and bigger number sign should be written with the result. Got it? So we will write 5x square minus 7x minus 320, 296. 296, 300. So it is 24 equal to 0. Now this is the quadratic equation which is ready to solve, which is ready to get the roots. Okay. So let's see what factors we will get here. Same steps. First last term, which will be here 5 into minus 24, which is minus 120. So if you multiply two numbers, you should get minus 120. And if you add or subtract two numbers, you should get minus 7. Okay. So which are these numbers? 15 and 8. Let's try 15 and 8. So if I write 15 into 8, I am getting 120. And if I do 15 plus 8, I will get 23. If I do 15 minus 8, I will get 7. But I need minus 7. So what I will do simply is, I will take 15 as a negative and 8 as positive. Here also I will do the same thing. So I have now 5x square minus 15x plus 8x minus 24. Last term as it is. Now take common here, 5x, x minus 3 will be remaining. I will repeat x minus 3 bracket here, will get. Then if I observe whatever is present below here and here, I can clearly see there is no sign change. Therefore outside I will write plus. Then I can clearly see here 8x is there and here x is there. Therefore 8 has come out. So now I have a repeated bracket as x minus 3 and remaining things in another bracket 5x plus 8 equal to 0. Now x will be equal to 3 or x will be equal to minus 8 by 5. So I clearly told you again speed cannot be negative. We'll ignore this. Then we'll take x equal to 3 km per hour as speed of stream. Hope it is clear. Yes. So it's important to understand the situation. That's all. Nothing else. You will definitely do. Don't panic. Be confident and keep practicing. Okay. Let's take the next question. Third question. This is very important question. Please mark this question. This question has a different situation. So let's read first. A motor boat whose speed is 24 km per hour. That means you are given a speed of boat. Okay. In still water takes 1 hour more. Please focus here. 1 hour more to go 32 km upstream than to return downstream to the same spot. Find the speed of the stream. So let's crack this. I'll explain you once again. First, given. What is given to you? Speed of boat. Speed of boat is given to you. That is equal to 24 km per hour. Correct? What you need to find out? Find the speed of the stream. So speed of stream B what? X km per hour. Let. Okay. Now the situation. The boat in still water takes 1 hour more. Okay, 1 hour extra to go 32 km upstream than to return downstream. That means the boat goes and comes back to the same spot. But it will take 1 hour extra while coming. 1 hour extra it will take. Say for example, it would have taken 40 minutes here or 45 minutes. 1 hour extra will be taken here. That means a difference. Okay, going plus coming. Okay, The difference between this time is 1 hour, means 1 hour more. Okay, so first upstream, time upstream minus time downstream equal to difference. How much? 1 hour. So here we are going to get the difference between the time taken. In the previous two questions we wrote here what? Plus time upstream plus time downstream, correct? Because there the difference was not given. If there is a difference, then you subtract. Got it? So now again this works in a usual way. Now what is time upstream? Distance upon speed. What is the distance for time upstream? 32 kilometer. What do we mean by upstream? 24 minus x I have to take. I have told you how 24 minus x. See, upstream, boat, speed of boat minus water, always. Don't get confused. In some questions, what will happen? First letter comes, then number comes, then number. In some questions, what will happen? Number comes first, then minus or plus, then comes letter. But it is always in this order, boat and water. Okay, so here the speed of boat is 24 and the speed of the stream is x. Since it is upstream, I have taken minus. So here again the distance is same. This time we will add the numbers equal to 1. Correct? Now usual thing again. 24, 32 into 24 plus x, cross multiplication, minus 32 into 24 minus x, whole divided by 24 square minus x square. So instead of writing here in the denominator, I just wrote here directly. Okay. Now let's multiply these numbers and simplify. So first let's get this number. This is 576 minus x square. 24 into 24. Okay. Now here 32 into 24. You do first 32 into 20. You will get 640. Okay. Then you do 32 into 4. I'm just teaching you the method how I calculate. So this will be how much? 128. Correct. Now what is the addition of this? 768 you are getting. Because this also you should learn, right? In exam you should do. So make the things easy for yourself. 32x. Again here minus 768. Obviously same numbers. Plus 32x. Why plus? Because look here. This minus and this minus got multiplied. Now 768 goes. 32 will be 64x equal to 576 minus x square. Let's bring these two terms to the left side. So already 64x is here. 576 comes from there and it becomes minus 576. Minus x square comes and becomes plus x square equal to 0. Let's rewrite this. X square plus 64x minus 576 equal to 0. Now it's time to factorize these. What are the factors? I should get minus 576 and 64. Let's try 72 into 8. So 72 into 8 is 576 and the difference between 72 minus 8 if I do, I will get 64. That means 8 should become minus here. Okay. So anyway, how did I think about this? I just thought of how will I get 64. So I just had a combination and it was working because last digits I multiplied. 8 2s are 16. Other numbers are also there. I'm not saying there are no other numbers. Say for example 60 and 4. Correct. But look at the last digit. 0 into 4 is what? 0. I need the last digit as what? 6 here. Look at this. Like this there are many ways to think. So you are going to learn only when you practice more number of questions, factorize again and again, look for numbers again and again, then it becomes a habit. Anyway, x square plus 72x minus 8x minus 576 equal to 0. Our quadratic equation is x square plus 64x minus 576 equal to 0. So our factors are x square plus 72x minus 8x minus 576 equal to 0. From here, I'll take x common, x plus 72. If I repeat this same bracket here, x plus 72 equal to 0. If you see, there is a sign change now. Correct? We can see here sign changed. Here it is minus and here it is plus. So minus should be written outside. I have taught you already. If sign change is there, write minus outside. If sign has not changed, then you write plus outside. And compare the first term. Here it is 8x, but here it is just x, which denotes that 8 has come out. Correct? Now the repeated bracket is x plus 72 and the remaining terms are x minus 8 equal to 0. So x equal to minus 72 is one root and x equal to 8 is another root. We are going to consider this and we are going to neglect this since it is negative. So here in this case, the speed of the stream is x and that is equal to 8 kilometer per hour. X is equal to 8 kilometer per hour. So these were the three important questions, okay, about upstream and downstream concept. You have to dig for more questions and practice. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in Insta or you can directly comment below the video only. I will definitely reply. Okay, let's take one more question. This is also about train speed only. Okay, here if you see the distance is clearly given 200 kilometer and the question is about two trains, one is fast and one is slow. Okay, so very simple, just think in a real life example point of view. What will happen if there are two trains? Say for example, one train runs faster and another train is what, slower. So whatever, however it is running, but the distance covered will be what, same, right? 200 kilometer only, 200 kilometer, correct? Then what will happen? They are saying the speed of the, see here, the speed of the slow train is 10 kilometer less than the faster train. That means let the speed of the faster train be x kilometer and here we will get 10 less means x minus 10. 10 less means you have to subtract, right? This I got speed. Now let me calculate time here, distance upon speed, and here also let me calculate time, distance upon speed. Okay, so I'm doing it, writing it directly because we have done enough sums on this formula, distance upon time, all that. So directly now they are giving you difference. So whenever they give a difference, difference means what, subtraction. Difference means subtraction. No need to get confused, just start thinking about like this. However, I am teaching you like difference means subtraction. How we do subtraction? Subtraction always work like bigger minus smaller. It works like this only, bigger minus smaller. Now who will take more time? Definitely the slower one will take more time. That means it is taking a big time. That means first 200 minus 200 by x minus 10 should come. Then comes the first train time, the fast train time. Difference means I have to write minus in between. And what is the difference between both of them? 1 hour less. They have given in the question. Here you can read 1 hour less than the slow. So it is very important whether you choose 200 by x minus 200 by x minus 10 equal to 1 or vice versa, x minus 10 200 by x equal to 1, answer will change. So you need to be carefully observe. Subtraction, bigger means who is taking big time, more time, like this. Okay, now it is very easy. From here cross multiply, let's cross multiply this also here. Then down I will write x minus 10 into x, which is equal to 1. So here I got 200x, then here I got minus 200x plus 2000 is equal to, if I multiply these two and shift it here, what will happen? X square minus 10x you will remain with. So you can cancel these two, you are remaining with 2000. Shift that side, who is there already, write it down. X square minus 10x minus 2000, because plus 2000 went that side, minus 2000. Let's get the factors now. If you multiply two numbers, you should get minus 2000. If you add or subtract, you should get minus 10. So what about 50 and 40? Definitely these will work out. 50 I should get minus a negative number, therefore I will write minus 50 plus 40. So let's see, x square minus 50x plus 40x minus 2000 equal to 0. So here x will come out, x minus 50 will remain, and if you repeat the same bracket, there will be no sign change. Therefore I will write plus outside, and 40 will be out. 40 will be out. You will have x minus 50. So two brackets you have, one is x minus 50 equal to 0, and another one is x plus 40 equal to 0. X equal to 50 and x equal to minus 40, which is neglected. So we will consider x equal to 50 as our answer. The two factors, x equal to 50 and one more factor is x equal to minus 40. This we are going to neglect since it is negative. Speed cannot be negative. This we will consider. Now this is going to be our speed of faster train. Speed of faster train. This is fast train. Speed of fast train is 50 kilometer per hour. 50 kilometer per hour. Then what will be speed of slower train? What will be speed of slow train? That is 10 kilometer less. That means 50 minus 10, which is equal to 40 kilometer per hour. 40 kilometer per hour. Hope you understood. Let's take up the next question. Students, this is one more train question, like the train is traveling here also. Let's read the question first. A passenger train takes 1 hour less for a journey of 150 kilometer. That means the distance is 150 kilometer. If its speed increased by 5 kilometer, so initially think that the speed was around x, then it is increased by 5 kilometer per hour. That means the new speed is x plus 5 kilometer and the old speed was how much? X kilometer per hour. X kilometer per hour. Then what will be the old time? 150 by x. It was taking this much time. Now the new time, when the speed increases, it takes a less time, right? Less time. So t is equal to 150 by x plus 5. Okay. So this is a lesser time because speed increased. You think, right? Speed, if you increase the speed of your bike, then you'll reach soon. Means you are taking less time, and this time is more time. So difference they have given, again I told you, difference means what? Subtraction. Difference is subtraction. Subtraction means what? Bigger minus smaller. Bigger minus small. So which is big here? 150 by x, and which is small here? 150 by x plus 5. What is the difference between the two timings given? Here it is 1 hour less, that is 1. Correct. Let's cross multiply 150 into x plus 5 minus 150x equal to 1. 150x here plus 150 into 5. 15 5s are 750. 15 5s is 75, so 750 minus 150x equal to denominator x into x plus 5. Denominator x into x plus 5. Here also x into x plus 5. Correct. Now you can cancel these two, so you will remain with 750 here, and that side you have x square plus 5x. Just shift the 750 that side. Now we will get x square plus 5x minus 750 equal to 0. What are the factors now? If you multiply, you should get 75, or you can say 750. What? 750 minus 750. If you add or subtract, you should get 5. You should get 5. So what are these factors? 15 and 5 will give you 10 difference, 10 or 25. If you subtract, it will be 10. If you add, it will be 25. Then what is the other way? 25 and 3. 25 plus 3 is 28. 25 minus 3 is 22. That is also not possible. Then what is the other way? The factors, why can't we try 30 and 25? Because 30 minus 25 is equal to 5. Then 30 into 25, 25, 25, 25. Yes, it is minus 750. So the factors here are x square plus 5x minus 750 equal to 0 was the equation. X square plus first factor is 30x minus 25x minus 750 equal to 0. X common, x plus 30, one bracket. Repeat it here, x plus 30. Since the sign has changed, I will write minus outside. And in the first term 25 was there, here it is not there, 25 has gone out. So two brackets are x minus 25 equal to 0, then x plus 30 equal to 0. Anyway, we are going to neglect this, which will be negative. X equal to 25 is the speed of the train. X equal to 25 kilometer per hour will be speed of the train. Hope you understood. Let's take the next question. The question of the same type, but it is about a person going and coming back, right? So what it says, the time taken by a person to cover 150 kilometer distance, that means distance here is how much? Equal to 150 kilometer. That is the distance. Time taken by a person to cover 150 kilometer distance was 2.5 hours more. More comparison is happening again. More less means comparison. More than the time taken in the return journey. So the person goes and returns back same distance 150 kilometer. While going his speed was x kilometer per hour, x kilometer per hour, and while coming his speed was increased. If he returned at the speed of 10 kilometer per hour more, means increased, that is x plus 10 kmph, kilometer per hour. So what are the situations? One situation is he going, and one more situation is what? Returning. So while going, what was the distance? 150. What is the speed? X. What is the time? 150 by x. And while returning, what is the distance? Same 150. What is the speed? X plus 10 kilometer per hour. Then what will be the time? Time will be 150 by x plus 10. Okay. So now, if while returning, if the speed increases, then he'll take less time. Speed increased, less time. Here he is taking more time. Again they are comparing 2.5 hours more less, like this they are doing comparison. That means it's subtraction. That means it is big minus small. So the bigger value here is 150 by x minus smaller is 150 by x plus 10, and this must be equated to 2.5 hours. 2.5 can be written as 2 1 by 2. So we will convert this mixed fraction into fraction, which will be 5 by 2. If you don't know how we did it, 2 into 2 plus 1, like this, 2 into 2 plus 1. Okay, so let's multiply, cross multiply. 150 into x plus 10 minus 150x divided by x into x plus 10. Now 150 into x is 150x plus 1500 minus 150x divided by x square plus 10x equal to 5 by 2. 150 goes here, so we will remain with 1500. 1500 we will take the 2 and cross multiply, which becomes 3000 directly, and this we will cross, this 5 we will multiply to this, which will be 5x square plus 50x. So the quadratic equation ready is 3000 equal to 5x square plus 50x. If you shift this 300 here, 5x square plus 50x minus 3000 equal to 0. Take 5 common. 5 common means divide 5 everywhere, like this. So we get x square plus 10x minus 600 equal to 0. Now it's time to get the factors. So what might be the factors? If you multiply, you should get minus 600, and if you add or subtract, you should get 10. What are the factors? So 600, right? 2030 over 2030. So 30 and minus 20, let's take it as. So x square plus 30x minus 20x minus 600 equal to 0. X common, x plus 30 remains. Then x plus 30 will repeat here. When we repeat, I saw there is a sign change. That means minus outside, 20 outside. So two brackets are x minus 20, x plus 30 equal to 0. X plus 30 anyway goes off because this becomes negative value, which is neglected. X minus 20 equal to 0. X equal to 20 kilometer per hour is the answer. So what was the speed per hour in each direction? He was moving at the speed of 20 kilometer per hour. Correct? Let's take up the next question. If you have any doubt, please don't hesitate to contact me. Okay students, this question is about a plane flying, right? So I'm taking a different type of questions just to make you understand the concept better. So how I have selected the different questions, you also should dig into the internet and get some more questions and do. Better if you get the questions from the previous year question papers. A plane left 40 minutes late due to bad weather, and in order to reach a destination 1600 km away in time, it had to increase speed by 400 km per hour from its usual speed. Find the usual speed of the plane. Okay, so the situation is there was a delay in flight. There was a delay in the flying. So the situation is there was a delay in the flying. Okay, how much delay was there? 40 minutes delay was there. That means again what? Comparison is going on. Difference is being given. Okay, so what is the complete, like, total distance given 1600 kilometer is the distance. Okay, so usually what will be the speed of the plane? X kilometer per hour, let it be. Then later what happened, the speed was increased by 400 kilometer per hour just to match that time gap, which was 40 minutes delayed, right? So in order to reach on time, he increased the speed of the plane by 400 kilometer. Means it was before x, and now it is what? X plus 400. What is the distance? Same distance for both the cases, correct? Then what is the time here? 1600 is the distance, divided by x is the speed. What is the time here? 1600 is the distance, and divided by x plus 400 is the time, correct? Now time difference is given. Difference means, again I am telling you, big minus small. So which is smaller value and which is bigger value here? This is the smaller value because speed increased here. Look at the speed has increased. If speed increases, time taken will be less. Then this is smaller value, this is bigger value. So I will write 1600 by x minus 1600 by x plus 400, x plus 400, equal to what is the time gap given? 40 minutes was the delay. So 40 by 60 I can do. So this will be 2 by 3. Then let's cross multiply these also. I'll just draw one thin line here. Now 1600 into x plus 400 minus 1600 into x into this complete denominator I'll take here, x into x plus 400. Okay, can save the time by doing like this, but it has to become a practice, so keep practicing more and more questions. Let's multiply here. 1600x plus 1600 into 400. 16 4s are 64. Here there are two zeros, write them, and here there are two zeros, write them also, correct? Minus 1600 x equal to, what will happen here? 2 by 3 x square plus 400x, x square plus 400x. Okay, now I can cancel these two. Here I have 64000 into this 3. If I just take this side, here it is divided, comes here and get multiplied with this 64000, and this side I will have x square plus 400x. Now this will become 192000, and this will be x square plus 400x. Got it? It's not x square, it is 2x square. This should be 800. 800 2x square. So let's multiply these things now. 1600 into x is 1600x plus 1600 into 400 is 64000. Here two zeros and here two zeros. Minus 1600x equal to 2 into x square plus 400x. These two are multiplied, divided by whatever you have, 3 you have divided by, just write that as it is. Here these two will go and this 3 will get multiplied with this. 64000 into 3 equal to 2x square plus 800x. Now this will become 192,000, not four zeros, and this will become 2x square plus 800x. Let's take 2 common, that means divide 2 everywhere here like this. This step I'm showing you because you should understand what is the meaning of taking common also, right? Say everyone say common, what is the meaning of that also, that's why. Now if I divide this, then what I will get here? So this will become 96 0000 equal to, here it will be x square because this two will go, and 2 400 here, 2 400 plus 400x. Shift 96 this here, so the quadratic equation available, x square plus 400x minus 96 0000 equal to 0. Now let's go for the factors for this quadratic equation. So what is the quadratic equation? X square plus 400x minus 9640 is equal to 0. So if you multiply, you should get 960000 minus, and if you add or subtract, you should get 400. What is the number now? Can we try 12 8s? because I know 12 into 8 is equal to 96. If I need minus 96, then I will do 12 into minus 8, which will give me minus 96. 12 plus minus 8 is again what? 4. So instead of 12, I will make it 1200, and this will be 800. That's all correct. So let's see, x square plus 1200x minus 800x minus 9640 is equal to 0. X common, x plus 1200 will remain. Then x plus 1200 you are going to repeat here equal to 0. Minus 800 is out. X minus 800 equal to 0 is one bracket. X plus 1200 is equal to 0, another bracket. This anyway we are going to get negative. I will leave it. Then x equal to 800 kilometer per hour was the usual speed of the plane. Hope you understood. Here is the next question, which will follow the previous question in a similar way. Here also an aeroplane takes 1 hour less this time. Previously it was delayed, here it is 1 hour less. The journey is 1200 kilometer. 1200 kilometer journey, distance is 12. Its speed is increased by 100 kilometers. So the speed was initially x, then it was increased by 100 kilometer. 100 kilometer, correct. What is the time now here? 1200 divided by x, and what will be the time here? 1200 divided by x plus 100. So what they are asking you, find its usual speed. Again the usual speed increased means time is less. Speed here, the time is what? 4. An aeroplane takes 1 hour less. That means the difference is 1. So I'll write 1200 by x minus 1200 by x plus 100 equal to 1. Cross multiply 1200 into x plus 100 minus 1200x is equal to, again these two things there, x into x plus 100 directly, correct. So here you will get 1200x, and here you will get 12 into 1 12, 2 zeros from 12, 2 zeros from 100. This will be 1200x, this will become x square plus 100x. So we can cancel these two, and I have 12 4 zeros equal to x square plus 100x. Now you shift this, x square plus 100x minus 12 4 zeros equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation ready to factorize. So I should get minus 12 0000 like this. Then if I add or subtract, I should get how much? 100 I should get. Okay, so we should, if I multiply, I should get minus 1 to 0000. If I add or subtract, I should get 100. So very simple, 3 and 4, or you can say 400 and 300. And I want minus 1200 plus 400. So I'll keep the smaller one negative. So I will get 400. So let me write here x square plus 400x. 400x. Let me remove this. Then again take a pen. Minus 300x minus 12 0000. X is common here, x plus 400. I am going to repeat this exactly, x plus 400 equal to 0. You can see sign change is there, minus, and here it is plus. So minus is out and 300 is out. So two things I have, x minus 300 equal to 0. Then one more is x plus 400 equal to 0. Anyway, I am going to neglect this. X equal to 300 km per hour is the usual speed of the plane. Clear?